Hey guys, my name is Max and I'll be leading you through a slow, chill vinyasa flow today focused on opening the hips and the shoulders. Nothing is required of you except you and your practice space, but if you do have a couple blocks, they might come in handy. We'll go ahead and get started in a child's pose. Knees out wide, big toes to touch, sinking your torso down in between your knees, letting your forehead rest down. Arms can reach long or they can reach by your sides, closing your eyes, releasing your jaw, releasing the space in between your eyebrows, taking the first few moments here to drop into your practice, to allow yourself to arrive. Maybe start by deepening your breath, taking a couple deep sighs, noticing your thoughts, noticing your emotions, noticing any physical sensations, and noticing from a place of loving acceptance, gratitude, compassion. And then beginning to shift all of your awareness, all of your concentration, all of your attention onto your breath. You're more than welcome to stay here for as long as you need to, but whenever you're ready, we're going to move into some movement, and we're just going to move up into a tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We'll just start here by taking some intuitive movement. So 360 degrees with the pelvis, with the hips, tucking and untucking the tailbone, protracting, retracting through the shoulders, rolling out to the neck, internal, external rotation through the arms, maybe bending through the elbows. Maybe some big circles back into your child's pose. One direction and then the other. Just taking your time here. Good, and then we'll start to warm up into the wrist, taking some circles with the shoulders over the palms. And then switching the direction, going the opposite way. And then flipping your hands so they face the long sides of your mat. Continue with some circles there. And then switch the direction, go the opposite way. And then flip your hands around so your fingertips face your knees. Find some gentle forward and back movement there. Maybe tuck your toes under. Good. Fingertips are going to stay facing the knees. We're just going to bring our backs of the hands towards the mat. And then find some gentle forward and back movement there. Maybe side to side. Maybe some internal, external rotation through the upper arms. Exploring, finding some different lines of tension, different ways of opening up into your wrists. Keep the hands the same, just find a neutral torso, start to make fists with the hands, open them out wide, make fists, open them out wide. Good, from there we're going to come up to standing on our knees. We're going to make fists with the hands and just roll out through the wrist a few times. And then switch the direction, go the opposite way. And let your arms fall by your side. Find some gentle spinal rotation side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Big yeses with the head up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Big nose side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Left ear, left shoulder, right ear, right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2. Big circles all the way around with the neck. 5, 4, 3. Switch the direction if you haven't already for 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to center. Interlace your hands behind your back. Send your knuckles straight down. Open up through the heart, through the collarbones. And then take your hands over towards your right hip. Squeeze your elbows together. Roll your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of your neck for 5. For 4. For 3. 2. 1. Gently back to center. Switch the interlace to the other pinkies on top. Send your knuckles straight down. Open up to the heart. And then send your hands over towards your left hip. Roll your left ear towards your left shoulder. Breathe into the right side of your neck for 5. 4. 3. 2. On 1, keep the interlace. Send your knuckles straight down. Open up through the heart. Take an inhale. On the exhale, let your sit bones fall down towards your heels. Let the crown of the head or the forehead come down towards the mat. Send your arms up and over. Good. Inhale, come back up. Open up. On the exhale, bring your hips back down. Reach your arms up and over. Good. Couple more. Inhale, come back up. Open up. Exhale, release it back down. Good. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, release it back down. Good. Gently releasing your arms. Come back into a kneeling position. And bring our fingertips in front of our knees and tuck our toes under, and then come back into our kneeling position. Grabbing for your right heel, your right ankle with your right hand. Reaching your left arm up. Staying there if it's enough. If you have the space, keeping the low back long. Reach your hips up off the heels. Maybe take some big circles with that left arm for 5. 4. 3. 2. Switch the direction. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Gently bringing your hips back down towards your heels if you lifted it. The same, just switch it. Left hand towards your left ankle, left heel. Reach the right arm up and away. Stay there. Reach your right hip or your hips up off the mat. Take some big circles with the right arm. 5. 4. 3. 2. Switch the direction. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Gently bringing your hips back down towards your heels. Bring your fingertips in front of your knees. Lift your knees up, come into a forward fold. Maybe widen out your stance a little bit. Grab for opposite elbows, then release your hands behind your back, behind your head, swaying from side to side. Straightening through one leg and then the other. Maybe taking a generous bend in the knees and just letting your head, your torso fall heavy over your legs. Good. Releasing your arms down. On the inhale, take a halfway lift. Bring your fingertips towards your shins. Extend through the spine. And exhale, fold back forward. And inhale, come up. Stretch up. Gaze up towards the sky. And the exhale, cactus up through the arms. Open up through the heart. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees. Fold it back forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, extend through the spine. Exhale, fold back down. Good. Walking your hands forward. We come into a tabletop position, lowering your knees all the way down. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Reach your right leg up off the mat. Take some big circles into that right hip. For 5, 4, 3, 2, switch the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Extend to that right leg. Take your right leg over off of your mat, over towards the left. Start to walk your hands over towards the left-hand corner of your mat. Maybe lowering your left forearm down, inching your right fingertips more forward. For 5, 4. Breathing into your right ribs, your right intercostals. For 3, 2, 1. Let your right knee land. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders so your legs are crossed. In this kind of Gomukhasana variation, start to sink your hips back. Maybe your sit bones can come all the way down. And then start to bring yourself forward. Finding your flow here, moving forward and back. Getting into your outer glutes, your outer hips. Good, couple more. If you want to pause in either your forward or back position, you're more than welcome to. Again, this practice is your own, so you're welcome to modify however you'd like to. Good, next time you move back, let's just go ahead and pause there and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming back forward, reaching your right leg up off the mat, stepping your right foot forward and come into a wide-legged lizard. So your right foot stays up off the mat. You can adjust your left knee as you need to. You're going to find some intuitive movement here, some circular movement with the hips. Maybe rolling up the knife edge of that right foot, the inner edge, maybe taking it back into a half split, straightening out through that right leg. Finding some movement that feels good in your body. Finding some new space. Good. From there, we're going to turn our left shin in so it's in line with the front edge of our mat. We're going to bring our right foot on top of our mat. And we're going to come up to standing on top of that left shin. Bring your hands onto your hips, take some gentle pulses into that right leg. Good. From there, maybe using a block, bringing your right hand on the inside of that right foot, reach your left fingertips up. From there, we're going to push off of the right fingertips, bring our left hand back towards the back of the mat, reach the right arm up and over. Find your flow here. Push off of your left palm, right fingertips come down, left arm reaches up and over. Push off your right fingertips, left palm comes down, right arm reaches up and over. Good, couple more on your own. Maintaining that deep connection with your breath. Next time you're at the back of the mat, left palm plants. Reach the right fingertips up and over. See if you can reach your right foot up off the mat. See if you can take your right foot over towards the back of the mat and tap your right fingertips towards your right foot. Good. Reach your right arm up and over. See if you can bring your right foot towards your left elbow. Find a flow with that. Kick your right fingertips, your right foot forward. Reach it with your right fingertips. Reach the right fingertips up and over. See if you can tap that right elbow with your right, or the left elbow with your right foot. Good. Find your flow. Just reaching for the elbow. If you can tap it, good for you. That have amazing flexibility. If you can't tap it, good for you. Doesn't really matter. Good. From there, we're going to let that right foot land towards the left-hand corner of our mat. We're going to bring ourselves forward into a half pigeon. Take it easy on this half pigeon, kind of just 45 degrees with that right foot. On the inhale, open up through the heart here, planting down through the fingertips. On the exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Good. Lift back up. Bring your left knee towards the sole of your right foot. We're going to come up to standing on top of that right shin. We're going to bring our left fingertips down, maybe on top of a block, maybe come all the way down towards the floor. Reach your right arm up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently back to center. Right fingertips come down. Left arm reaches up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips all the way down. You're kind of in this 90-90 position. Adjust your legs as you need to. Interlace your hands behind your back. Send your knuckles down, open up through the heart, take an inhale. On the exhale, fold forward over that right leg any amount. Inhale, lift it back up. Stay there, or if you have the hip mobility, lift your hips up off the mat. Push your hips forward. Good. Bring the hips back down if you lifted them. And then lower back down over that right leg. Good. Couple more. Inhale, bring it back up. Maybe lift the hips up. Exhale, bring the hips down. Lower down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Good, releasing your hands. Bring your left foot in front of your right ankle so your legs are crossed. And then just start to walk your hands forward in front of your legs. If you want to take a bind with the left arm around your left leg, you're welcome to. Or you can just hang out here and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming back up, coming into a standing splits, bringing the weight in towards the left foot. Reach the right leg up and away. Gentle bend into your left knee. Let the torso really fall heavy over that left leg. Reach your right leg up as high as it will go for 5. Maybe take some gentle pulses with the torso over the left leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping your right leg back. I'm going to come into a low lunge. Let the right knee come down. Reach the fingertips up. From there, reaching your left fingertips back. Maybe tuck your right toes under. Makes it a little bit easier here. Reach back for the heel wherever you can grab. From there, we're going to circle the arms forward. As we do so, we're going to straighten out to that left leg, come into a half splits. Keeping the leg straight, we're going to come back into that twist. Reach back with your left hand. Maybe grab for the heel. Good. Bend into your left knee. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Bend into that left knee a little bit more. Good. Lessen the bend into your left knee. Reach back with your left hand for that right heel. Circle the hands as you straighten through that left leg. Come into your half splits. Good, keep the legs straight. Reach back with your left hand. Grab for that right heel. Good, bend back into your left knee. Reach the fingertips up. Bend as deep as you can into that left knee. Lessen the bend into the knee. Reach back with your left hand for the heel, wherever you can grab. Straight into the leg as you circle the arms down. Keep the leg straight. Circle the left arm back. Good. Bend back into that left knee. Reach the fingertips up. From there, we're going to come into a lizard lunge, bringing the hands on the inside of that left foot. Option to stay here. Option to come down to your forearms. Option to reach back with your right hand. Grab for the leg. Be here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, on 1, gently releasing. I'm just going to come back into a tabletop. Bring your left knee back underneath you, your hands back underneath your shoulders. Take some gentle wiggles and wobbles, some cat-cows, release all of that. Good, reach your left leg up off the mat, find some circles here into your left hip for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the direction, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend through that left leg, bring your left foot off of your mat towards the right. Start to walk your hands over towards the right hand corner of your mat. Maybe bring your right forearm down as you inch your left fingertips forward and over towards the right. Breathe into your left side body for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Let the left knee land so your legs are crossed. Adjust your legs as you need to as you start to sink your hips back down. Maybe your sit bones come all the way down, maybe they don't. And then find your flow. Come back forward. And then sink it back. Come back forward. And sink it back. Come back forward. And sink it back. Come back forward and sink it back. Good, let's go ahead and pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Gently come back forward. Lift your left leg up. We're going to step it off of our mat, step it forward into our wide-legged lizard. Adjust your hands, adjust your right knee, your left foot as you need to, and then find some circles, some exploratory movement. Maybe go back into the half splits, finding some different lines of tension there, different tuning. Good. From here, we're going to turn that right shin in so it's in line with the front edge of the mat. We're going to step our left foot onto our mat. Bring our hands onto our hips. Take some gentle pulses into that left leg. Good. From here, maybe using your block on the inside of that left foot. Reach your left fingertips on the inside. Reach your right fingertips up. Push off of your left palm. Bring your right hand back towards the back of your mat. Reach the left arm up and over. Good. Find your rhythm, your flow here, moving in between those two postures. Finding some flow, some meditation, some ritual in your practice. Allowing yourself to enjoy the process. Not rushing through anything. Doing everything with intention, with compassion, loving awareness, acceptance, self-acceptance. Good. Next time we're back, you're going to reach the left arm up and over. See if you can reach the left foot up off the mat. See if you can kick your left foot forward, bring your left fingertips to tap the toes. Good. Reach your left arm back up and over. See if you can, with your left foot, reach for your right elbow. Good. And then find your flow. Kick it forward, maybe tap. Good. Reach it back, maybe tap with the foot for the elbow. A couple rounds of this. Your own rhythm, your own pace, your own range of motion. Not judging yourself. Just allowing yourself to move, feel good in your body. Good. Once you've done about 5 of those, we're going to step our left foot towards the right hand corner of our mat. We're going to come into an easy half pigeon, so about 45-degree angle with the left foot. Adjust your right foot as you need. Bring your hands in front of your left leg. Take an inhale, open up through the heart. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Lift it back up. Bring your right knee towards the sole of your left foot. Come up to standing on your left shin. Bring your left fingertips down. Reach your right arm up and over for 5. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Same. Just switch it. Right fingertips down. The left arm up and over. Use a block if you need to. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lowering all the way down into our 90-90 position. Adjusting your legs as you need to here. From here, interlacing your hands behind your back the opposite way, if you can remember, the awkward way. Open up through the heart, take an inhale. And then exhale, fold forward over that left leg. Inhale, lift it back up. As you lift it back up, maybe lift your hips up off the mat if you have the mobility. Find your flow, hips come back down, folding forward. Inhale, coming back up. Maybe lifting your hips up. Good. Finding your flow. Your own rhythm. Your own pace. Good. Next time you lower down, just go ahead and release it. We're going to bring our right foot in front of our left ankle. We're going to bring our arms forward. Maybe take a bind here around that right leg if you'd like to. Maybe just hang out here, breathe into your low back. For 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. From here, we're going to come into a standing splits. Bring the weight towards the right foot. Lift your left leg up and away. Take a generous spin into that right leg. Let your torso, your head fall heavy over that right leg for 5. 4. 3. 2. Lift your left leg higher, didn't mention that. 1. Gently lower down into your low lunge. Bring your back knee down. Keep your toes tucked under. Reach the fingertips up. Bend into that right knee. Good. From there, come into a twist. Reach your right fingertips back, maybe towards the heel. From there, circle the hands down as you straighten through that right leg. Half splits. Keep the half splits as you reach the right fingertips back. Reach for the heel. Bend into that right knee. Reach the fingertips up. Good. Lessen that bend. Reach back. Grab for the heel. Straighten through the leg as you circle the arms down. Keep the leg straight as you circle the arms up. Bend back into that right knee. Reach it up. Good. Lessen the bend. Reach back. Grab for the heel. Reach the left arm up. Circle the arms down. Half splits. Keep the half splits as you reach it back. Bend back into that right knee. Find your low lunge. From there, coming into a lizard lunge. Bring the hands on the inside of that right foot. Options here. Come down to your forearms. Reach back. Grab for the foot. We'll be here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. On 1. Gently releasing. Planting down through your hands. Coming back into a tabletop. From your tabletop, coming back into a kneeling position. Letting your hands rest in your lap. Finding a long spine, slight tuck of the chin in towards the chest. Sending some energy out through your crown of your head as you elongate through your entire spinal column. Releasing the space in between your eyebrows, releasing your jaw. Letting your eyes fall heavy. I welcome you to stay here in a seated, quiet meditation. If you'd like to move into a shavasana, you're welcome to do that as well. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. It is truly an honor to be able to share my practice with you. I hope to see you here again very soon. Peace.